Yo, what's up, guys? Honey50 here, bringing you Black Clover manga review, chapter 182. This chapter was very, very interesting. As you see in the thumbnail, that big ball that the elves were hiding in is covered in pure darkness. In this chapter, they took all the stones and put them in the tablet and activated it. Now, with all the bodies they have, they're supposed to stay permanent and turn into the elves' original bodies, so that's going to be very sad, because technically these characters are all going to die if that goes through. So that was messed up, and there's a whole bunch of these elves that are super powerful there. They also brought back Veto and Fina, so they're there now. We had this funny moment where the guy with the 3 eyes, he told Fina, "But now that you reincarnated back to your original body, your breasts are kind of bigger." And she slapped him, and she slapped him so hard that they showed it. He flew from one panel on one edge of the building to 2 other sides across. So that was a pretty powerful slap. And supposedly she's even powerful in this state, even though she doesn't have a salamander no more, because the salamander picked a new host, which we all know is Fregolion, who's with Leo right now and the rest of the Lionheart family. So, but yeah, we also found out that from these groups of elves, 10 of them are known as the Selective Seraph, or the Ocarina of Seraph, and these 10 basically were chosen by God to hold this special divine magic that only these 10 could use out of all the elves, and they are the only ones that when together they can activate this spell. So keep that in mind. Also, we have all 10 of these guys jumping towards Yami and Jack and Fimmer, who's hurt. And he's like, "I guess we have to cut these guys down if we want to make it to their balls." Unfortunately, that didn't get to happen, because in the end of the chapter, the Black Bulls all came on their bull machine and just knocked them all around. Now, are they down and out? I doubt it, but this is going to be the conclusion. The conclusion starts, I believe, next week. So I would say we probably have 2 or 3 chapters left, maybe 4 at max, of this arc, unless they decide to expand upon it. But yeah, this arc was insane. I'm really loving this arc of Black Clover. I think if any arc can blow up Black Clover to the point where the fandom is more yay than nay, it has to be this one. To you right now, that train for Black Clover is still iffy. There's a lot of people who hate it, and there's a lot of people who love it. So, but I think after this solid arc, it should be hands down everyone should like Black Clover. It sticks out more by itself, and the way they're going and the way they tackle certain things and tropes and stuff like that. Very good, very interesting. Those 10 Seraphs, I believe if they probably get knocked out, or if Asta can at least manage to get one of them separated from the human body, they probably won't be able to use their spell to bring all the elves permanently. So that's the only way I can see them stopping that from happening, is by allowing Asta to knock one of them out cold and get the elf spirit out the human body. Or otherwise, the spell's going to go through, and all those humans that are possessed by elves would no longer exist, because the elves will take over their body permanently, and the body should manifest into an elf body afterwards. So technically, if you think about it, they're technically sacrificing those humans to bring themselves back. That's technically what it is, or how I picked up on what they explained. I know certain people might have their own different definition or variant of how they might see this, so that's up for debate and opinion. But so far from what I read it this week, that's basically the gist of it, you know. So I mean, we knew this anyway. This is not it's new information. We knew that the elves were using the humans as a vessel to get their own bodies back eventually, but we didn't know the process until today, which is sacrificing these humans they took over to bring back the original. And we've seen again Fina and Vettel. They came back from the dead and they now in their original bodies. Which we don't know how that guy with the 3 eyes in the Mana Leak, we don't know how he did it, but he pulled it off. But yeah, this was a great chapter. I can't stress this enough. Black Clover has been on fire, dominating chapter after chapter these past couple of weeks. I know a lot of people are into that One Piece hype about, One Piece fighting, Luffy fighting Kaido and getting one-shotted and Wano finally beginning and all this stuff. And I'm not knocking down One Piece because I love One Piece. I read it weekly as well. Since like it been out in the 90s, but late 90s, but I think a lot of people are just sleeping on Black Clover still. Like I said, that trend is not a full hype yet. There's some people that like it and some people that don't, but overall it's a good chapter and good manga. Can't wait for next week, but that's all I had for this one, guys. Hopefully I see you in the next one. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to get notified of everything I post. I usually post 1 video a day, sometimes 3, but it's usually 1 or 2 videos a day, but yeah, but I'll see you on the next one. Have a good day. Peace.